Lots to talk about. Lots to talk about. Take two.
Indeed, we have a lot to talk about. I experienced a high the first time I heard a vibraphone that lasted exactly 1 minute before I wrote this list of tweaks that I want to do. But before diving into that, let's just listen to the vibraphone from another camera angle, another take.
There's an issue with this channel up here. Ah! There we go. This issue is in the old marble divider. Okay, I have been racing, as you can see. It's 1 o'clock on Wednesday. I just need to film this and get it on YouTube. I've not been able to practice this song. I'm gonna share my first immediate thoughts with you. This moment calls for the talking share. So, you're watching a process. This vibraphone is not finished. This is the list of immediate tweaks that I thought about just after hearing it play for the first time. How do I feel now, actually? It could be worse. It could be much worse. Okay, some positives. I made 22 new PMMA pipes, and I realized when the vibraphone is playing so fast, the marble divider would have run out of notes very quick. So this whole reservoir here makes the whole Marble Machine X being able to play much faster for a much longer duration. That's just a wonderful side effect of this new design. The best news of all, I haven't adjusted this for timing yet. So I just put this up and play the song. There are two ways we can improve the timing. First of all, a system over here with shims for the registering feet. I haven't done that. And for the real version, we're gonna use this stud-welded programming plates. Will be much more exact than my Dragon Slayer plates. But I haven't adjusted the timing and I haven't been able to practice the song. So tightness of the Marble Machine X is promising. Signal to noise. The machine is loud, the mechanical noise is loud, and everyone has been screaming this towards me for 3 years. I've been knowing about this all the time, so I'm not surprised. The vibraphone is the instrument that is most sensitive to signal to noise. The bass guitar and the drums is not sensitive at all. I always known that you can use contact microphones on the vibraphone, but it's obvious that if I can make it a little bit silent, more silent, it's better for the vibraphone. Also, I think I used too thick latex on these pads. Actually, I lack treble in the marble hits. So 1 milliliter latex rings, I'm gonna try with 0.5 milliliter. And that way we get a vibraphone stronger and we fight a little bit against the signal to noise ratio in the correct direction. Spring steel, I have too thick spring steel, so some plates move less than what they could. Resonators, I wanna try closed resonators, maybe 50 millimeter diameter instead. Funnels, we need to do something a little bit more elegant than this system. Moving sustain dampers, this is a good thing. So these notes has been moved this way. So this sustain damper is too far to the middle. You can hear that in the song. So in this low note, the sound is not good. The damper should be up here, and I want to weld them on one axis to get the sustain pedal interaction much more precise. I don't know why I choose to play this song on the absolute highest notes of the vibraphone. I think the vibraphone sounds more pleasant a little bit lower. Yeah. Best news of all is that my new design is delivering exactly the way I hoped it would. It's like probably 15,000 manual operations in this. It's like I've been ripping my heart out and putting it into this assembly, and it's actually working great. This is a step-by-step process. I have like so much new data to take it to the next level. I'm going to pause the vibraphone for now and start to work on the new custom snare drum from greenbeats.de and a custom bass guitar. The Flamingo bass guitar. This bass guitar has legs like a flamingo. The custom bass guitar from Carlos Anjuda Guitars, and Phil has been doing wonders with these. I will not make 8 new vibraphone videos for you to watch during 2 more months. I will do this in the background and cover new topics, new fresh topics from the Marmachine X process on the channel from here on. I have an idea for a soft release, but that affects how fast you can play the same notes, so there's a lot of compromising. I would say that this is proof of concept for the vibraphone. I would also say if the vibraphone was a house, we don't have the foundation only anymore. Now we actually have the walls and the roof, but we don't have any plumbing. We have actually plumbing. We don't have any water. We don't have a kitchen. It feels like I'm always trying to defend stuff. I'm always so frustrated that I can't like show the end result. And maybe it's fear actually. I'm like fearing that this is as good as it's going to be. So maybe it's like me just trying to pep myself that we can make it better. We can make it pleasant for your ears. This is like, but still there was so much positive things. Did you hear all the ka-ding, ka-ding, ka-ding? I'm gonna finish the video by showing you how I did that. So here down we have dun, clang, but I put this one a little bit before that one, a 16th. So it's dun, ka-dang, no, a 32th actually. Dun, ka-dang. I programmed this waltz on the triplet grid. I have a whole video explaining exactly how genius the triplet grid is. It turns out that the waltz, the Amelie, goes perfectly on the programming wheel when we program quarter notes on the triplet grid. I really think you should go and watch this video about the triplet grid, because the theory I had in that video is now put in practice today for the first time ever. With our new programming plates, we don't have to care about that, because with the stud welding plates from HBS, we will be able to have any grid. There's no resolution issues. Thank you so much for following the build. As always, I'm so touched by everyone who are supporting this project through YouTube memberships and Patreon. Thank you so much, and welcome to all the new backers. It's an amazing amount of people who decide to vote on the kind of world they want to live in. That's how I felt when I became a patron of Jeremy Schmidt recently. I was like, yes, I want Jeremy Schmidt to be able to just follow his ideas because his ideas are the best. I was like, I'm gonna vote for this future.